Hi everyone, a huge welcome to Malaysia. Steve Owens here, and by popular request, we are here at Village Park Nasi Lemak. I can't tell you how many people have told me this is the best Nasi Lemak in Kuala Lumpur. So we got up really early this morning and we're here to taste the best Nasi Lemak. I'll be the judge of that. Well, we're up early this morning, Michelle and I, but I've got a taxi on the way because this morning, I think this might be our taxi. This is way too early to be going out, guys. Can't even see myself.
Honey, 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 honey.
Hello, good morning. Hello man, good morning. How are you?
Good.
I look at this place. This is the famous chicken. Good morning. Okay, this place is all about takeout. I mean, there are grab drivers outside, the chicken stacking up. That guy's preparing the chicken over there. All the sauces are over here. Amazing. I mean, it's not too busy, but I'm not sure if there's eating in. Hope so. Look, he's coming for the Nasi Lemak. Are you coming to try, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
Good man, good man. That's our grab driver. He hadn't heard of this place, but he decided if the Nasi Lemak's good enough that we're coming here, he's going to give it a try. Beautiful. It was worth getting up early this morning. I'm told the queues go out the door. Okay, here's the menu. The famous Nasi Lemak is number 1. Whoops, which I think is just here. This isn't what I expected at all. This place is just so different to what I'd expected. There's loads of people here having their morning meals. You know, the guy is cutting up chicken like it's going out of fashion. It's a great place. Proper local food. So far, haven't had the Nasi Lemak yet, but so far I'm loving the actual environment here.
Yes, Nasi Lemak and fried chicken, number 1.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, bro.
Welcome.
Thank you. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is Nasi Lemak. We've got the ikan bilis. We've got the little anchovies, peanuts. You know, I'm a big fan of peanuts. The rice is what has to do it for me. The rice has to be perfect. It must taste of coconut and it must have a little bit of salt in there. Right, the chicken, I can't complain about the chicken. It looks absolutely beautiful. This sambal has to be spicy. It has to have loads of flavour in it. So by picture, by looks now, this looks absolutely perfect. Let's get and taste it. I mean, when you look at this chicken, look at the crumb on there. That must be full of flavour. I don't know where to start. I don't know whether to taste the rice first, the sambal first. Obviously, I'm drawn to the chicken, but I've got to try the rice. Now, forgive me if I look disappointed, if it's not got the flavours I want. Oh, it smells good. I can smell coconut already, so that's good. No, that is perfect. A little light on the coconut, but good on the salt. That's delicious. Really well seasoned. So I'm happy already. Let me try the sambal. And everything's piping hot. The rice is hot, the chicken's hot. It's got to be fresh cooked this morning or within the last hour. Oh, wow. The sambal is really good. They've got the belacan. They've got the shrimp in there. That is delicious. That's really, really good. Anyway, let's tuck in. Let's get and enjoy this. I'm going to use my hands. Most people are using spoons and forks in here, but I want to break the chicken up with my hands. Look at this, flaky. It's almost like a tempura batter. Very flaky. Oh, that is so tender. Is that lemongrass? They've got some sort of lemon in there. Certainly. That has got lemon, and I think it's fresh lemon. It could be lemongrass, but no, I think it's fresh lemon. I think even lemon zest. That's delicious. That's really nice, Michelle. That's really good. The crust on here, I can see why people like this. I'd love to know what they're actually using for the actual crumb on here. One thing for sure, there's a citrus flavour. I might look confused because I've never had a chicken crumb like this before. It's really delicious. And I've never tasted lemon in the crust like this. That is so good. The chicken is tender, succulent. It's still got all the juice in there. It hasn't been overcooked. It's not dry. But the biggest surprise at the moment is just how good that crust is. There's a piece of it here that's just dropped off into the sambal, just on its own. Man. Good choice, guys. So far, a good choice. I'm pretty happy with this. Oh, I see. So they've actually got the drumstick, the thigh, all the best pieces of the chicken. But look how moist that is. That is so good. That is so good. It's really unusual fried chicken because the batter is really crumbly and light. It's just falling to pieces, but the flavours are so intense. Okay, this is the first place where I've eaten Nasi Lemak that I'm going to get a Nasi Lemak to go because I want to eat this again. I want to eat this again already. I don't want to leave any of that crust. I don't know if there's anything they could do just to lift the egg. Maybe fry it. I mean, a good egg, let's just try it. Let's try it anyway. It's good egg. It's good fresh egg. The rice, okay, we've got sauce underneath there. The rice has started to absorb the sambal. The rice is good. I'm going to be honest, I'd like to have a little more coconut flavour in there. But they've definitely used coconut milk in there, or coconut cream. But if there was one thing that could be improved for me, it would be just a little more of the fats of the coconut in the rice itself. But it's delicious. With that super hot and spicy sambal, it doesn't really matter. You've got all the complex flavours in the sambal itself, but ooh, that's got a kick. I love the fact the sambal, I think it's called belanchan. It's the shrimp paste. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But that lifts that sambal up. It's so good. 100%. The chicken, the rice is 90% there for me. The chicken is 110, so that balances out the rice. I haven't even tucked into the peanuts and the anchovies yet. At least I've got the peanuts. In Kampung Baru, you remember we didn't have peanuts at all, which was a bit disappointing. You have nuts? No nuts. So I'm going for the Nasi Lemak. There's no peanuts. I don't know why there's no peanuts. No peanuts, no? Yeah. Oh, man. Look, the peanuts. Let me just grab my tea tray. So good. The driver just said goodbye. I hope he enjoyed it as much as I am. Okay, the peanuts are a little incidental. But when you're talking about a symphony of food like this, everything sort of comes together. The peanuts, the anchovies, the coconut rice, the chicken here is excellent, the sambal is excellent. Even these slices of cucumber are an important part of the whole experience of a Nasi Lemak. Add the cucumber, a little peanut, a little anchovies, and that amazingly hot sambal. And it's a great combination. But I'm saving this delicious piece of chicken. Well, I'm not saving it to last. I'm going in. There's still rice. Oh, that is so good. I think this is what's selling it for people. It's really unusual fried chicken. It's so good. And knocking it out of the ballpark with the chicken, with it, whatever they're using on the batter here. I think it's the lemon that lifts it. but definitely the sort of lightness of the tempura. They're using some sort of crumb in here. I'm not sure what it is. It's, like I say, 110%.
It's worth getting up early for a positive experience, eh?
No. No. No.
Okay, at least it was a positive experience.
It was. It would have been terrible to have gotten up early, come all the way here and it not be good Nasi Lemak. So thank you to everybody that recommended this place. I fully agree, and I can highly recommend Village Park Nasi Lemak. What can I say?
Wow, it's getting loud in here.
The sound's starting to get loud, people are starting to come in. It's getting close to 8 o'clock. I always feel like I've got to be a little critical. You know, hence maybe I'm picking a little bit on the rice, but in all honesty, this is exactly what Nasi Lemak is about. It's the combination of good chicken, good rice, good sambal. You need the anchovies, you need the nuts, a little bit of chopped cucumber, and a hot sweet tea tirade. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure. Maybe it's to shout from the shop how good their Nasi Lemak is. What is this? Calling?
Call,
Yeah, megaphone.
calling.
For what?
So many people call.
Ah, so you can call
Ah,
when it's busy. You can call the people.
Call the number.
Thank you, man. Bye bye. Thank you. Okay, for your information, the Nasi Lemak was 12 ringgit, which was well worth it. It opens at 6:30 in the morning. Now I thought it was 7:30, so we came here for about, just after 7 o'clock. But yeah, it's rocking even at that time in the morning. And I just think it gets. You saw he had the megaphone outside because when there are loads of people out here, he uses that to call people's orders in. So the coffee was
4:30.
Coffee was 4.30 and the tea was 3.70. So a little expensive on the drinks there, but you got to have a drink. So Nasi Lemak, Village Park, superb. I got to give that a full 10 out of 10. It's the best Nasi Lemak that I've had so far in Malaysia. If you think there's anything better out there, you'll have to let me know. And if enough people say, like so many people told me to come here, we'll go and check it out. In the meantime, from Village Park here in, I think we're in Petaling, Jaya, PJ. So in PJ, Village Park, share the love, get across here, try the Nasi Lemak, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care. I'm not going to go for the blackthorn. A few of the other customers here said the blackthorn here weren't so good. I've gone for a D24, which I've had before. Well, I'll tell you what they taste like when we get to them. So this is a Pilau Penang Udang. This, they say, is a Penang durian. Very small, not overly expensive. You can see the seeds inside.